Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, editor in chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today is our Authors Network Spotlight. And we are back. We have our contributing writers, Audrey Link and Jeffrey Edwards, in the house today to chat a little bit about their author journey and All right, and we are back. I apologize. We're having some technical difficulties here in sunny Southern California. It's not too sunny today, so sometimes we have some internet interruptions. So I apologize. Welcome back. We have our contributing writers, Audrey Link, and we have Jeffrey JLE Edwards in the house today to chat a little bit about their author journey and to inspire you out there who are just wanting to share your brilliance in writing and becoming a published author. So Audrey, please take a moment to introduce yourself, tell everyone who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about what you've done in the literary world.
Hello, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Yes, I'm Audrey Ling. I am in Alberta, Canada. Sunny Alberta today. Thank goodness. It's been raining. Um, yeah, I'm an aromatherapist. So I work with essential oils all the way from kidney stones to broken bones. But my author's journey has been a little hard. I have a hard time writing. Dyslexic, so
Mm,
that makes it hard even to read, let alone write.
right.
But I got out and I've been doing some compilation books. And those are nice little short chapters where you don't have to do the whole book right at once. You have other people that contribute with it, right? So
Yes.
one of the books I wrote was called Heal. I don't know if you can see that because of there we
Oh,
go.
there it goes.
Um, so it's a compilation book that I wrote on my healing journey. And you can write about anything. So, that's kind of how I got started was in a compilation book.
They're so much fun. They're so much fun. I love compilations, anthologies, because yeah, it's like you said, you get to write a chapter versus coming up with, a whole book yourself. But guess what? It also inspires you once you get that chapter out there, it inspires you to go ahead and write, on another project or write your own, book and get it out
Yeah.
there. So I
So
love, love, love that.
that one was 2 years ago. I am writing in another compilation book called She Heals, and it's about self responsibility.
Nice.
Mhm.
Everybody needs a
Coming in
little.
October.
See, somebody,
Okay.
everybody needs a little self responsibility, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to
Hmm.
that in October. So we'll definitely have some information for you guys to tap into that when that book comes out as well. So awesome. Thanks, Audrey. All right, Jeffrey, go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know what's been going on with you as well. What you got going on?
What up, though? From Detroit, Jeffrey Edwards, J.O. Lee, best-selling author with the anthology for men Unsnapped. Check it out. It's amazing. I changed all my stuff say bestseller now.
Yes.
No nose and air, just a smidgen. But I got 4 books out. A lot of self-help books to help you. My latest, J.O. Lee Daily Devotionals. Amazing quotes to help you for 365 days of the year. Everybody see, musician have 2 albums out. JLE World, the JLE Experience. Journalist, check me out on LinkedIn, Battleground JLE. I write every month. CEO and host of 3 JLE brand shows, interview show, help you find your purpose, Battleground with JLE. Did some show this weekend. It's phenomenal. Check them out on YouTube channel, Battleground with JLE. Sports show, we talk a lot of trash. Sports line with JLE and Marte. She don't know what she's talking about. I'm just letting you know. And much love to her though. And my third show with my co-host, Brother Rome McCollum. If he puts his glasses on, he be on that Malcolm X with it. Ground floor, where we keep it all the way real and raw about substance issues going on. You need to check it out. Go to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground JLE. All the shows are there to change your life. JLE Weekends.
Awesome, awesome. Love it, love it. Man, well, you two have been up to some amazing things out there, I tell you.
Yeah,
So
trying.
let's talk about the question of the day. So, question of the day is, what's one book, not your own, because we know we inspire ourselves as we get our
Hmm.
get our juices flowing and get those words out on paper. But what's one book that has changed your life and why? So we'll start with you, Audrey.
Well, I've kind of got two. So my first book is the How to Win Friends and Influence People by Napoleon Hill. It's kind
Mm,
of the first one you kind of get in because I needed to, well, win some friends. uh, because I was a little rough around the edges, you know. So I read that book and I just started my business and I started getting out and networking. I started to talk to people and find out who they were because I was also an introvert. You
wow.
know, I was an extrovert at home, but an
Hmm.
introvert out in the world. And so, to get out there and talk to people and whether that's get a job, whether that's have a business, whether that's just making friends, you know, to learn how to get out there and talk to people. So that was my entry book. Now my book. Now my book. This one is my favorite. It's Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand, and it is about kind of what's happening today in the world. It was written a while ago, but well, when was it written? I can't even remember. Oh, 1963. So
Wow.
ways ago. Well, it was
I wasn't
published
even
in
born yet.
1963. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's so relevant today. So relevant today, And for me, it's we got to think with our mind. We got to think. We got to
Yeah.
create. We got to, you know, produce. We can't just sit around and be nothing in the world,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know I was on welfare at one time. I get it.
Hmm.
But, you just sit around and wait for somebody else to pay for you. You gotta create in your mind. You gotta
Yeah.
get out there and do stuff. You gotta be productive in your life. Otherwise, what's your purpose?
Right. No, absolutely.
So that
Absolutely.
book kind of opens up a lot in today's society for me. And not that I'm not doing a lot of stuff. Like I have my own business. I have 80 acres of land that I work in, and
Wow.
on podcasts, just doing it. Get
Yeah.
out there and do something. Use your
Right.
mind, be creative. That's what that book right now is for me, right?
Oh,
Is get out there and be creative.
creative. Yes. Because you can create anything and everything that you want in the world. You just, what do they say? If you believe it, you can achieve it, right? And
Says it in the
that's
book.
absolutely
Hmm.
true. Right? Oh, see, I gotta get that one. I gotta definitely get that one. So, oh, thank you for sharing, Audrey.
It's a
All
long
right.
read. It's a
No,
long read.
look,
Over a
I
thousand
saw that
pages.
backstage. It was about that thick. So
It's a long read, but well worth it. Well
but
worth
see,
it.
sometimes we need that though. We need that time. I say honestly, schedule in reading. Put that in your
I would
daily
do a book club.
schedule. Right. See, book clubs are great because that holds you accountable to read a certain amount of pages because you're going to be meeting with your crew to go over it and to talk about it and to get perspective on it. They're fun. I love book clubs. They are so much fun. So yeah,
Whoever
anybody out
wants
there
to join, my
listening,
number is on message me, WhatsApp
yes.
me. Yeah,
Start a
I'll
book
do a
club.
book club.
Start a book club. And even like start a book club with the books that you're even hearing about from the authors that show up on the authors network, because that really does support us as authors as well. And hey, look, maybe we can all do, guest appearances for your book clubs, right? I mean, that would be awesome too. So
Yes, it would.
all right, Jeffrey, well, you're up. Let's share.
Man.
What's that book? Or books if you have a couple of them.
Well, it'll be two because, like we was talking about backstage, the first book I bought was, I believe, Iris Johansson, Body of Lies. It was a suspense book where a forensic scientist had to reconstruct the skull because a political figure was assassinated. And in that process, the people behind her trying to take her out. And I found myself at the crib reading it. Look out! No! Like, oh, it's a book, bro. Calm down. Man, what you doing? I'm reading this book. Like, man, I thought you were watching a TV show. Like, get out of my room. I'm busy. So that got me to thinking, like, man, you can write something. You got a vivid imagination. I just play my clay man, make little aluminum foil belts, bootleg ring, and commentate all that watching wrestling. So it started me to writing. I was part of a book club where we read Dr. Eric Thomas, UOU,
Mm.
and starting the middle ground with Jail the LLC company for the interview. I was moving when I started seeing him on TikTok with this little inspirational 3 minutes. I'm like, "Man, I'm ready to run through a wall. Let's get it." His book is the same. Talks about this story and talks about how you're not going to be where you want to be until you get it out the mud and grind. Just research, lean on God, ask Him for guidance, get a mentor, foot to pay. And you're going to fail, but you keep grinding because you're going to get there. One thing that really stood out about him when he talked to other people, it took him 10 years to get to where he is. Because, we live in this fairy tale world today where I'm going to be rich and awesome. No,
Right.
it's not snap. No,
Right.
no,
Mm-mm.
they're lying to
No.
you.
Take
Spoiler
time.
alert. They're lying to you. Life takes work to be
Spoiler
awesome.
alert.
You're gonna have to put the work in. You can't
That's
put it in
right.
the microwave like popcorn and be a billionaire and have all these. No.
No.
You want to be a billionaire, you gotta grind and work for it. And you'll get there.
That's
But
right.
it takes time.
That's right.
Those two books that changed me. And even now, as you see, I'm out here grinding with my own cleaning company, small business cleaning guy, LLC, DC Detroit. Holla at your boy. You want to get that pristine cleaning going on? Because I'm doing shameless plug. Yeah, I gotta get there.
Look, congratulations again on launching that new side of business as well. And what do they say? They say every millionaire has 5 to 7 streams of income, and every billionaire has like 12 to 15. So,
Make the impossible possible,
look,
baby. You can
you
do it.
on your way. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to, man, look here. So if you watch Ground Floor over the weekend, I have on my soapbox for like 5 minutes. I'm going to be petty just for like 2 seconds because I'm going to build a state of the art music production and studio for podcasting at Wayne State University. Mike Miller, shout out to y'all for that game and education. But I'm going to say something crazy like I want pie from Georgia. You got 2 minutes for signing this check. Chop chop. Now, you know you can't get it in 2 minutes, people.
Right.
But to have them, oh my God, is he the fact they're gonna think about it like Jeff, you arrived. You that guy now. Cause they really trying to figure out how in the hell they're gonna get a pie from Georgia in 2 minutes, which unless you the flash, you can't do it. So that's gonna be my mom, but like, you finally accomplished this. They're trying to figure this out for you. And they want
Yeah.
that check.
Hmm.
I love it. I
And
love
you're
it.
creating it. You're
You're
doing it.
creating it.
You're getting out there. You're
That's
using
what it's
your
all
mind.
about. That's what it's all
Hmm.
about. That's what it's all about. The power of the mind. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. Now I'm gonna say I have two favorites as well, and I shared backstage. The Secret changed my life because I always tell everyone, the Phoenix comes from, it's not Phoenix, Arizona, y'all. And I know a lot of people that watch us are like, oh, you guys are in Phoenix. No, no, we're not. Phoenix, as in the mythical Phoenix, coming from the ashes of life and really being
X-Men.
able to rise and soar in, just those flames of success, and success looks different in so many ways for
Hmm.
everyone. And for me, it took me on a journey to release, weight physically because I had to, and then, the secret taught me how to really like just write it down and just
Hmm.
make it happen, paint it, make it clear, and just really push for exactly what you want. And if you push for exactly what you want, you're gonna get it. But it's like you guys,
Hmm.
you both said, it takes work to do it. And the
Hmm.
secret, it was so fascinating to me. I dug even deeper. I went into, I got Chicken Soup for the Soul, with Jack Canfield. I
Okay.
bought, Abundance Now with Lisa Nichols. And, I went and I just invested in all these different books that some of the, people that were part of The Secret to make that happen, and that started
Okay.
changing me. Bob Proctor, listen, and then listening to their podcasts and all that started just to shift. Then, as I'm listening to some of them, Bob Proctor said something about a book called U Squared. And U Squared
Hmm.
is about tapping into your inner self, that inner power that we all have. And it just teaches you. I'm not gonna spoil it. I want you to read it because it's like this big, you guys. Seriously, it's like if even if you read slow, which I do, okay, and it took me maybe 40 minutes to read it.
Okay.
40 minutes. So if you read fast, you could read that thing in 10, 15 minutes. And it's just a very powerful book. So it's YOU, and then a little squared. It's by Price Pritchard. You can get that. I mean, just absolutely amazing. So, and it's still, it's still, when I read those books, they change me even today. I'll get something new from it. So even when you have books that have really inspired you through the years, and it's sitting in the corner, go back and grab it. Pick it up, because we forget about those
Hmm.
little treasures that we have, that, if we just pick it up and read it, because we may be in a different mindset now than we were the first time we read it. So we'll pick up on different things. Right. So get out there and just read those books, you guys. I mean, books are important. There's so much technology out there, and people are just like this constantly. Instead of doing that, how about doing that? Right.
Reading is fundamental. It's fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Audrey, what's some words of wisdom, words of encouragement that you can give some of the people out there that might be, wanting to write their story, or wanting to maybe get into a anthology, and, how can they get started, and what's something that you can give them just to help them along their way?
Find some friends and write a book.
Yes.
Everybody has a story. Got one,
True.
two, three, four friends. Go write a book. Go
Yeah.
tell your story. Go, say, hey, this is us, and write your book. You
Love
know,
it. Yes.
just write
Hmm.
3,000 words, write 2,000 words, write 1,000
Yeah.
words, get it out there. It's just start.
Yeah.
Start
Just start.
anywhere.
True. True.
It's so therapeutic too. And it's such a bonding
Hmm.
experience when you get together with people. So yeah, just start. I love
Writing
that.
was not therapeutic for me. It was actually quite
Yeah.
hard. It was. The first one was hard.
Mm,
Ugh, but it's so worth it,
yeah. Yeah.
right?
Once you got it out though, how did you feel once you got it out? Like were you able to just when you got it out?
Well,
Like
I was also writing when I had a brain infection.
mm,
So I had
Hmm.
delirium. So I wasn't quite it was that's why I believe it was hard as well.
yeah.
And I was trying to do it by myself.
Mm,
That's why I
yeah.
say get friends, sit
Yeah.
down, write something,
Hmm.
talk about it while somebody else is writing. You know,
Hmm.
that might be another thing, right? Like
Yeah.
you talk, they write, or talk into your phone, you know,
Right. Yeah.
record it and then write
Yeah,
it down.
That's
However
so
you
true.
want to do it, but tell your story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
Well,
started.
kudos to you though to be able to work through it while having a brain infection, right? I mean, because you could have just shut down and been like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not going to do this, and your story would have never, come
Mhm.
out. But you pushed through it, so I really just, say, congratulations to you for being able to have that inner strength to be able to get that out because
Yeah.
that's very inspiring,
If I can do it with a brain infection, you can do it.
right? Yeah, absolutely.
hmm
That
Thank you, Audrey. Thank you. Jeffrey, what about you? What's some words of wisdom, words of encouragement for our authors out there or inspiring authors?
First off, you gotta stop listening to those people or those fearful voices in your head saying you can't do it. Tell them all to shut up, shut the hell up. You don't know nothing. And then start. It ain't gotta be perfect. You'll learn from doing it. Do some research on better techniques on how you write, but start putting it down.
Yeah.
But once you go through the process, you're gonna reflect on it and realize it's not that scary. It's pretty simple. And you might want to do it again. And then you might be like me to where you wanna well, I've done that. Let's see, can I write a movie script?
Right?
It's gonna be awesome comedy. Just remember this:
Can't wait.
graham crackers and juice started an issue from childhood. Graham crackers and juice started an issue from childhood with cousins. So when this movie come out, you're gonna be like, man, Judge Haley one line, man, all that over the damn graham crackers and juice, like it's that deep.
I can't wait for it to come out.
It's gonna change language. It's gonna be hilarious. Some you can watch it, laugh, and get back and write a book on what you thought about it. Become a movie critic writer. There's
Right?
many avenues to writing,
They
but
really
start doing
are.
it. Start doing it. And when you do it, you're gonna start getting creative, and you might find yourself doing things you never started doing. 'Cause I never thought I'd do none of this. Really. I just wanted to make music.
Right.
Now all them titles you see are just legit. I've done
Right.
it. So, and that's another lesson. Whatever you do, actually do it. Don't be out here lying for social media and all that. Be authentically you.
That's right. That's right.
And then pop your
Oh,
collar, let them know that you that good, you that sweet. It's okay.
okay.
You put the work in.
That's right. Celebrate when you put that work in. I love it, Jeffrey. Thank you. Man, oh, I just look. Everybody's keep reading. That honestly, my words of wisdom and words of encouragement for everyone: keep reading, keep picking up those books because those books are going to inspire you. They are
Mm-hmm.
going to really help those creative juices inside you flow so you can have those different ideas. And just write it down, journal every day, and go back and read your journals because
Yep.
I bet you have some serious stories right there in your journals, so you can pick and choose different things. And and there's always some great projects out there that you can tap into. Again, like Audrey said, those compilations, those anthologies. We always have anthologies going on in Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, as well as the Own It magazine and publishing platform. So definitely tap into us and learn more about how you can find some of those resources to become a published author yourself, and possibly become a best-selling author as well, because that's really what we try to do for you. We try to help you to become that best-selling author. So we really want to thank you so much for joining us today. Again, tap into that creativity, because it is in you and it is for you to share with others. Your story is not your story. Someone else out there, they are like chomping at the bit. They're waiting, to hear that, because they need that inspiration from you. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. Have an amazing rest of your week. Take care, everybody.